Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Who's got Rick with us this morning? Morning, Rick.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're going to miss out tomorrow because I'm leading.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it all depends. If I end up packing all the way tonight, then... Because I think our flight leaves at 11:20 tomorrow.
I forgot to play. We could play our usual game. Guess who's leading or divas?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this should be good. Usually I'm doing this workout by myself. I'm interested to see how it goes with company. It's usually my Thursday workout lately. Which actually, ever since I started doing this as a Thursday workout, I've been losing on the app. Ugh, that storm yesterday, that was something else.
Yeah.
I walked out and there was chaos. All of my lawn stuff was blown over. Everything's just littered with all of the new leaves. How long did the snow last for you?
It was melted by mid-afternoon.
I
was kind of hoping. I started to settle, but if it had carried on and the ground had been any colder, then yeah, it would have stuck. But kind of a bit disappointed because I really would have gone out and make a snowman yesterday.
just to be like, there, snowman in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't like snow in May or in April.
Hey there, Sam. How you doing?
How you doing,
to see you.
Hey, Owen.
Owen too. Good morning, Owen. Let's go accept.
Oh, wow.
How are we, Owen? I don't know. It's a little early to tell yet. But we're up. We're on the bikes. So that's got to be good, right?
Oh, yes. I chose a harder workout today, so I guess I have the idea of the fight in my brain.
Yeah. Although it would have been really easy for me to decide to just turn over and go back to sleep this morning. I fell asleep on the sofa yesterday afternoon, slept for 2 hours on the sofa, and then got up and went to bed. Because I'd already slept a couple of hours, I couldn't get back to sleep again.
Oh, we got all the last bits of the easy part.
Eric's doing a different workout for me today. He goes his first 10 seconds. It's kind of the same as my red block. There he goes, there's his first one. He's got 50 seconds off.
The part that gets me is after this, then we go into the gradual ramp up, priming. The last bit, after 3 minutes of 275, I'm not in the mood for another minute at 3:15.
Although, and if you ever have a day where you don't wake up, then at least you don't have anything to worry about from that point on.
There is that.
I was asking what workout you're doing, Rick.
This is the Sepkus Cadence drills or something. It's a nice workout for doing cadence work, but also still getting a real good workout as well. Starts off aggressively.
Yeah, and Rick's going to be confused as to what day of the week it is now because he says he normally does this one on a Thursday. So he's going to be thinking it's Thursday all day today.
Well, yeah. Plus tomorrow, no work, and I leave on a jet plane. And I have a general idea of when I'll be back again, but you never know. Yeah, it's the Florida trip for Grace's cheer summit. Finally got an itinerary yesterday. Looks busy, but it's not too bad. I was checking out some of the places we're going, and the satellite view looks pretty nice. It's definitely going to make the waiting around to a little easier than it is up here at a cheer gym. I'm at least gonna be able to hang out by a pool or enjoy the sun for a little while. Yeah, thanks, Owen. I will. They seem pretty determined that they're gonna at least make it to the final day, because they since they have a paid bid, then they don't have to qualify on Friday. Their qualification day is on Saturday, and then if they make it on that, then they make it to Sunday, which then is the finals. But yeah, now they go against all of the really good national teams which one of them they've never beat before. That was the one time they came in second, was when they went against them. So if they end up winning, it's going to be a huge deal. But if they don't, either way, we end up winning because we get to spend a week and a half in Florida.
Week and a half in? You've won a week and a half in Florida. Some expenses paid.
Yeah. Pretty much the only expense. We sold our Disney tickets, or our Graces, because she had a week pass that she got for free, and then they also pay for her ticket to get in to the event that she's competing in, and they paid for like registration fees. So I guess we did make money. We knew we weren't going to be going to Disney, so that was an easy one to sell to someone else. Whew. Next one's where it starts getting hard.
Come in the other direction.
Who was that in the opposite direction?
Trying to think of her first name. Faggot.
Cece.
Cecilia, thank you.
I think she was actually, yeah, she was the one who led my first group ride ever during my first Swift Academy, where they required that you have at least one group ride.
Yeah.
All right, 4 more minutes to a break. Well, there was other teams. Actually, most of the teams still have to pay for Disney and do all that stuff. They just won that because they did so well throughout the season. And I've been to Disney enough times to know we don't need to go to Disney. So everything we'll be doing will be like right on the outskirts of Disney, but we don't have to actually like go into a park or anything.
Hey, I just come up with a limerick for you, Rick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. There was an old man from Maine who was actually quite vain. He'd adjust his bike seat to the tune of a beat. Again, and again, and again.
Nice. Well, the last one has to be Dane.
Right here. Watching what I'm doing. Try and nail the next one.
All right, 1 more minute at 275. Then a minute of 315 and I'm good to go.
bit better. Big spike to start. No, better.
So that's pretty much
With the right on eye.
Thanks, Owen. Yeah, according to the itinerary, they have us going pretty hard, which for most of the parents there, it kind of works out for them because they're all in Kissimmee, right around where everything's happening. But since I really just want to spend my free time in Titusville, and our condo is a really good deal. I just found out it's $225 cash. They want it in cash. And that's gonna get us the whole time I'm there. So I can't beat that. That's like, that's one day for a, you know, okay resort room in Disney, I feel like. And that's gonna get me just about a week and a half, I think. But that's all.
You're right on, Owen. You're right on there. Owen was a, hey, you did great, instead of a, come on, let's get to it.
All right, so this one coming up, it's 235 at 60 RPM, which does start to burn a little bit at the end, but feels good because I can still catch my breath from that priming exercise. That was bad. And it still feels like I could have kept it up for a while, but like just working at 170 BPM. Slow down. Whew. But yeah, so pretty much we're supposed to land in Orlando right before 3, pick up my car at 3. Then I go.
Isn't it a bit heavy?
Yes, but that's all right. I've been working out. My legs are strong. Then I need to drive my cousin and my cousin-in-law back to Titusville to my dad's house. And then I think I'll be able to have like a little bit of time to chat for a moment, say hi. And then Grace and I have to take off to Orlando or to Kissimmee. And she has an hour-long practice at the resort that most of the team's staying at, the Disney All-Star Resort or something like that. So, yeah, I guess they're gonna have to practice outside. They have like a big football field up there, it looks like. And they also have a really nice pool that I might find myself in. And then, luckily, that's all I have to do, though. Other than the quick turnaround time after landing. At least just an hour. So I should be back to Titusville by like 8:30. Hopefully. just enough time to get back and talk for a little while, maybe, unless we'd stop for dinner or something.
Oh, I'm going to visit Faith this weekend. So, let's see if I can get over and visit the visit Sport Crafters.
Yeah, graduation at UMain's this weekend, and move out is this weekend. So I'm gonna miss all the crazy days at the brewery. Sometimes it's actually crazier when the parents come than when the students are just here. I don't know if it's because you just don't expect the parents to act like that or what, but maybe it's like after paying tuition for that long, they're like, I need a drink and another one. I just drove here from New Jersey. All right, let's pick it up a little bit. Well, this is going nicely.
What did you say?
So this is going nicely.
Huh.
That seemed to go by really quickly.
Mine isn't.
Oh, too fast. Slow it down. 100 RPM, not 110.
Yeah, there I am.
Whew.
Just a minute.
Hopefully by the end of this, I'll be able to climb like Sup Goose. What I'm doing is workout. I mean, doesn't it work that way? I did feel like after the Van Aert VO2 one, I was like, oh yeah, I must have the VO2 of Wild Van Aert by now. That one's horrible. That one's just torture. So short too. But it's like, really uses that time effectively. I do like this one though, because it only gives you 2 minutes to rest. Then at the end of the 2 minutes, you start coming around again. And then it's just time to go slow and push hard, which also feels like a breather, you know? I mean, not quite like this, but. And then the last ones where it's like doing 220 and going a minute at each cadence, working up from 100 to 110, 120. It seems to get easier every time I do it with doing it every week like this.
Hey Rick,
Yeah.
it doesn't get easier, you just go faster.
Yes, I can just pedal faster now. Yeah, I do notice my cadence. If I don't do cadence drills a lot, I start to lose it a little bit. It's not like riding a bike. I see you looking at the chat, waiting for Owen to comment. Rick's rambling. Owen must have a comment soon enough here. Much better. Just said the more often we do sets like this, the better they feel. Just like when you eat beans, the musical fruit.
We both know that I don't need those.
The more you eat, the more you...
I hear. They're good. They're good for your heart.
Yeah. I feel like we've done this before. Am I just having deja vu, or have we gone through this before?
No, we've been through this before.
I guess if you end up on Discord enough, tend to repeat some of the same things. Amazing how this feels restful, but yet my heart rate's not exactly resting. Yeah, so yesterday we had that insane storm, crazy wind, downpours, kind of chilly. And then by 3 o'clock, the sun came out. It was like an hour between the rain and then just completely blue skies in the 60s.
See, this 5 minutes is really short.
Yeah. I have to go do my really long minute of 100 RPM soon. Yeah, as these move on though, they start to feel a little less restful.
A nice short slow burn tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll probably join for that. It'll get me up early enough that I'll have time to make sure I have everything ready.
That feels like I've done 3 minutes and I've only done a minute.
Ooh. Yesterday.
Here we go.
Couple
6
people.
minutes down, 9 minutes to go.
Nice.
In a 5-minute interval.
Yesterday, a couple people came into the brewery. They were visiting. They asked how it was going, and we immediately started in, well, it could be better, you know? And I was like, oh, I've just got one more work day after this to get through. And I'll be done with one of the most stressful week and a halves before taking vacation. And I was like, oh, I'll feel better when I get on the plane. And then I bet all of a sudden Alanis Morissette will kick into my head and be like, he waited his whole week just to take this flight. And as the plane went down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? Just kidding, though. They have a great safety track record. Oh, back to it.
It goes green.
Yeah, so if a blue zone is a slow burn, then going at a slow cadence in green zone, it must be a slow churn.
Oh, last minute.
I can't remember who it was, but I remember I used to ride Cadence a lot. And someone else would be riding Cadence from ODZ. I can't remember who it was now, though. But, and it would always be just going super slow with their cadence. And I'd be like,
Gerrie?
huh. No, it wasn't Gerrie, though. And I would be like, huh, I'm going to do that too. And I remember I'd go like, try to go the whole hour, just pushing slow. I didn't know why I was. I just knew he was doing it, so I would do it. And that was December. I was going for a high mileage December. Actually, that was the same December that I did my first TPT with you.
Just before Christmas.
I remember when I went into that race, I was like, well, I can't guarantee how good I'll be. So my Achilles is, I'm getting over a little bit of tendonitis in there, which I think might have come from all the slow cadence work I was doing. I think I had like one lazy day where my form wasn't very good, and then put too much stress on my tendon.
Yeah, I'm on my easy week. On an easy week this week.
I don't know what I'm on. I just know I have an easy week coming up. So
I know what you're on, Rick. You're on another planet.
oh man, this week is bad. I showed up to work and spent about an hour talking about how much stuff we have to do, and then realized I don't know why I'm going on about this and not just doing the work, but I guess that's just where I'm at this weekend. I think I'm at that point where I'm halfway checked out, but I still have a lot left to do.
We should definitely make 40 kilometers by the end of this workout.
$50K on a loose saddle on a mountain bike. You finally found the key though, huh? Is that a racy 100K or is it?
No, he didn't find the key.
Oh, it got locked.
Are you coming to ride the ODZ entry with us, Owen?
I think this weekend it's supposed to be like 70s.
Actually, I won't be on the ODZ entry this weekend, will I?
Oh yeah, that's right. You'll be where the grass is greener, way over there in Michigan.
I don't know about
that. The grass is always greener in the other state. Ooh, oh wow, yep. Well, that's the way to do it. Owen just sent me a picture of his shed now that he can get into it.
Does it still have a door?
Oh yes. This looks like it has extra holes in it now. I was halfway expecting. I was like, oh, I bet this is a picture of a shed. And I was expecting a door broken in, but that's not the case. That would be a lot of work.
Guess you sent it to me as well, Owen. I'll look in a minute.
But yeah, I figure at least some of the mornings I'm gonna try to get out and do a run before. Wow, I don't know, that's pretty early. It's still dark in Florida at that point. Maybe I'll hop on right before I go for a run and show you my lizard friends that like to hang out on the porch.
I know we've had this conversation before, Owen, but does the door open inward or outward? It opens inward, doesn't it? Didn't you remember? Yeah. See, back when I lived in Gillingham, the window into our basement opened outward. So the day that Yolanda locked me out of our car when we'd gone to church, borrowed a friend's car, drove back home, knocked the pins out of the hinges for the basement window, and I was back in the house. And then the following day, I changed the window so it opened inward. So the hinges were on the inside. Well, I know. They did an okay job, Owen. They didn't make it Owen proof.
Yeah, there was the one time recently when I went to the Brood Fest, and then when I got out, the battery
Thank
and
you,
the
Pima.
key fob that would normally keep it from locking, keep the door from locking with the keys in, I couldn't read it because of the dead battery. So I locked the keys in the car, and luckily the event was just like 4 blocks away. So we walked home afterwards, and I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Grace didn't have her house key. Nobody else has a house key. We're like, huh. Then we got home and I was like, well, I know all the windows are locked. I've made sure of it. And then Heidi mentioned, well, I did open a window up last night for a moment. And I was like, oh, that's right, you did. I was like, did you lock it? And she was like, I think I did, but it's worth a try. So I climbed up a ladder, got in there, and she had locked it, but she had missed the slide. So it just went over the slide lock. And so it was still like partially open just a little bit. So I was able to just climb in there. The one time I was super happy she didn't lock the window properly. And then we almost walked back to get the car. And I was like, wait. We were like actually walking down the street. And I was like, wait, we can just take my truck. It was a little chilly that day. Or else I would have wanted to walk it. That's good. At least you found out you have a quality shed out of all that.
And I bet you, Owen, you find the key this weekend.
Whew, it's getting tiring.
Yeah. Still got 2 of these to go yet.
Whew, and then it's a little rest and then on to the super hikings.
Ooh.
Man. Ooh, the legs are burning. Ooh. Oh, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Uh-oh. It's more than 2 seconds, just for the record.
Well, I don't know. To me, it felt like 2 seconds. Ooh, I wanted to go get this since it's the day before. Whoa, wind's blowing. There's Grace's picture we just got yesterday.
Nice.
In her hearing uniform. Now you know where to pick her up from in the video. She's the one with the blonde hair.
You see, you should do something outrageous, like shave her head. No, then she'd be really easy to find.
Yes.
I was chatting with a good friend in the basically exercise facility locker rooms last Tuesday, and I haven't seen him to have a talk with like that since before COVID. Where I said, "Wow, Gerrie, it's been such a long time since we've stood next to each other like this having a shave," and he's using a traditional razor. I'm using my electric shaver, shaving my head, and he's talking about my shaver, and then he said, "But you'll be done before me." I said, "I don't know, Gerrie." He said, "I've got a shave up here and down here. You've just got to do down here." And
then did you tell him about?
Then I got then I got grease lightning stuck in my head because I'm aerodynamic and I'm hydrodynamic.
I thought maybe you'd hit him with the, but my shaving habits have changed ever since COVID. I now shave in other places. I'll be getting started on those at any moment now.
I might go to the exercise facility this morning and just do a core workout or something. Give him that line. Pool isn't open this morning.
I have this plan in my head, like I'm gonna be running and then hitting the weight room at the workout place. Weights are a little easier to do in the 80-degree room.
$5 say you do it one day and that's it.
Yes. Well, no. I'm going to do the running more days than that. Who knows? I don't know. I'm planning on doing it just about every day. The weights might be one day, though. Last time I went into that workout room, I was sore for like the next 2 days.
Stoop. Oh, it says stoop. I mean, it nearly fell off my rollers then trying to do that.
Oh, now they're picking up.
I had the last of my chuck roast yesterday. I had a double helping.
Nice.
I've got lemon pepper. I guess it's chicken, so it could be lemon pepper peckers. Try saying that when you've had a few.
Try saying that while doing 120 RPM.
Actually, I've got cup those this morning, so
I just feel like my feet are floating now. Trying not to bounce. No bouncy bouncy. Only halfway.
one more after this. That's it. There we go.
Ooh. There we go. There, now I get to go all the way down to 100 RPM. It's amazing how this feels slow. Ooh, that's a good calf workout right there.
Celia dead ahead.
Ooh, we're gonna catch her.
If you get this.
Can she see? Since we're in an event.
Well, it's a group message, so probably.
Oh, she's down where this one ends, and I go to 120. Oh. Oh, this one feels like a minute and a half instead of a minute. Last one feels like 2 minutes.
Yeah, my minutes are getting longer now. It feels like 5 minutes for every one. So I've got 10 minutes to go now.
Ooh, it's the last one. I have to spin it to win it, it said.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's a gray arch. I like it a gray arch.
Mine's a minute away yet. You're on the mini map.
Not 180.
180.
I want to do like 100 and 100. At least I can go at whatever cadence I want. As I crushed it. I bet they say that to everyone.
Things.
Woo! That one made me sweaty. Wow, there's 72 in the air for some reason. Yeah.
There we go. One more.
Easy peasy. You got it.
As Gerrie would say, knock in.
Ooh.
That's right on Kirsten. And Mark. Thanks for liking the stream.
Oh man, it's wet out again. Oh, it was supposed to be kind of nice this morning.
Hey, good morning, Harry. Thanks for liking the stream.
Oh man. So happy this is almost over. Such a good workout.
I feel like my feel like Mike Tyson on Spitting Image, Owen. All right, Harry.
Ooh, right on the dot. 62 TSS. That's what it said this workout is.
Was it Tyson? Who was it? I thought it was Tyson.
Was it Holyfield?
Bruno, there you go. I knew it was someone like that.
Oh, we're
Thank
not
you.
talking boxers?
Yeah.
Oh, we are talking boxers. Okay. Frank Bruno's a boxer?
Yeah, know what I mean, Harry? And the laugh. I can't do the laugh. Can't really do Frank Bruno, really, but let's just say, Owen, that I can do Frank Bruno better than Justin can. Which isn't hard. See, I've only got a minute left already.
I think it would be a fun little challenge. Almost like the Mr. Beast things in a way, I guess, but like they send Justin to the UK to try to convince people that he is a local. Take snippets from the best reactions.
Yeah, I joke with my kids when Yolanda's on the phone to a family speaking Indonesian or a friend, she speaks louder. So I say to the kids, Mummy's got 2 volume levels, English and Indonesian.
Isn't it funny how there is some languages that it's just you say them loud for some reason. I mean, not me, because the only ones I know are Maine and Massachusetts and Alabama.
All right, here we go, last one. Oh, I was trying to make this one all green and I've got some yellow in it.
Uh-oh. Where's your yellow cutoff? 230?
I'm guessing it's 235. Now I'm going to get some blue in it. Oh, no, I missed it.
It was going beautifully there for a moment until I asked.
No, now it's all the pot.
When I'm watching Twitch on my laptop, it tells me that I'm earning juice boxes, but it doesn't tell me that on the app. Almost there, so close.
2 minutes to go.
I think you're going to make it to 40K.
Oh, yeah.
And then some.
Yep.
Wonder if Orlando has city bikes or some sort of a bike program. If that's the case, maybe that's what I would do Thursday. Grace has practice at the famous gym in the morning.
I'll get everyone to bike there.
And a dinner at night. Oh, no, I just go out and rent one of them and then just ride around the city for a while until it gets way too hot. Although right now the temperatures are pretty mild. It looks like it's only in the low to mid 80s every day. I'll take that. It's a little warmer in Orlando than it is in Titusville by a few degrees. Well, could always be trying to ride up this hill.
Still banded. Take each shift into your bottom gear and spin it out. And you still stay with me.
Hey, there you go. Good job. Another workout in the books.
Even Scotty says I did a good job.
There is a happy squirrel.
Yeah.
And there's Nessie just hanging out.
Yeah.
I don't know why
90.
anybody doubts Nessie's existence.
90 feels pedestrian now on.
Yeah. I haven't looked for sure, but it's felt like my average cadence on all my rides during the week tends to be higher now that I've been doing this workout every week. Ooh, so close.
What's close?
One more ride away from level 57, I think.
Well, there we go. We get to see Nessie again.
We'll see if I join tomorrow, maybe I'll be able to do it. I don't know, though, probably not. It'll probably have just a sliver left, and I'll have to wait till I get back.
I'm the other way around, Owen. I tend to gravitate towards 80 RPM indoors. Outdoors, I'll quite happily sit between 100 and 110.
That's insane. I'm usually around 90-ish, 90 outside. But lately, I've been about 90 indoors, too. Unless if I'm just forcing myself to ride, I tend to always pedal slower on those ones. Especially when I'm riding in traffic, my cadence ends up, and my power end up being way higher than I thought. I'm gonna fact check my last statement about my cadence, make sure. I have a feeling that's how it's been. I've had a few activities like last week that I looked at, and my cadence was pretty high. Well, see, yesterday's workout, it was only 75. On the Century. Wow, geez, see, it's not looking good right now. On the Century ride, it was 82.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if the ebb did any better. I think I felt pretty lazy and slow on the ebb. Yeah, that was only 82. All right, we're just going to go with my Cadences 82 right now. $84, a little faster, a little faster. $85. All right, yeah, I retract my previous statement. I've now looked through one whole week and been kind of slow. Been in the low 80s.
Almost done. There you go. Will do. That's the badger.
There on my last outdoor ride, my cadence was 88 with a max of 111. That was a long time ago. Wow. April 13th was the only time I went outside. What is going on this year?
There we go. That'll do it for me.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Cheers, Owen. Thank you for being there. You too, Sam. Harry, Mark. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Owen.
Oh. Oh.
There. Whoa, right on a hill.
There we go. Rick's done as well. All right, thanks. I'll be back with another workout tomorrow. I think I've got a slow burn. I need a slow burn tomorrow. Got one?
That sounds good.
And then for divas.
Oh my.
Yep, 45 minutes slow burn.
I might be able to get away with Odivas. I think I'm going to focus on packing tonight.
Nice. All right. Cool. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Have a good Tuesday.
Bye-bye.